You know their characters. You love their performances. But do you know the real, heartbreaking stories behind the Harry Potter actors we've lost? The truth is much darker than you ever imagined. Today we're revealing the tragic real-life stories of the beloved cast members who left us too soon. Stick around till the end because the final story will absolutely shock you. Richard Harris was the original Dumbledore we all fell in love with. That wise, twinkling-eyed wizard who made us feel safe. But behind the scenes, Richard was fighting a secret battle. During the filming of the first two movies, he was actually very sick with Hodgkin's disease, a type of cancer. He was so weak, but he never showed it on camera. He actually only took the role because his granddaughter told him she'd never speak to him again if he refused. Just after finishing Chamber of Secrets, in October 2002, Richard Harris passed away at age 72. The magical world had lost its first Dumbledore. Robbie Coltrane gave us the lovable Hagrid, that big, gentle giant we all adored. For 10 years, he brought warmth and laughter to the set. But what most fans don't know is that after the films ended, Robbie suffered terribly. He developed severe osteoarthritis that left him in constant pain. The man who once lifted giant pumpkins with ease could barely walk in his final years. In October 2022, at just 72 years old, Robbie Coltrane passed away from multiple organ failure. The world had truly lost one of its kindest souls. Alan Rickman played the complex Severus Snape, the character we all learned to love in the end. What many don't know is that Alan was privately battling prostate cancer for years while still working. He kept his illness completely private, never wanting sympathy or attention. Even while sick, he continued to act and direct. In January 2016, the cancer spread and Alan Rickman passed away at age 69 in London. The world lost not just a great actor, but a truly wonderful human being. Helen McCrory brought the terrifying Bellatrix Lestrange to life with such incredible energy. Off-screen, she was a devoted mother and wife, married to fellow actor Damian Lewis. But in 2021, news broke that shocked everyone. Helen had passed away from cancer at just 52 years old. She had kept her illness completely private, showing incredible bravery until the very end. The acting world lost one of its brightest stars far too soon. John Hurt gave us the quirky Mr. Ollivander, the wand maker who told Harry, "The wand chooses the wizard." John was actually a legendary actor with an incredible career spanning decades. But in 2017, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, one of the most aggressive forms of cancer. He fought bravely but passed away that same year at age 77. The film industry had lost a true giant. Dave Legeno played the scary werewolf Fenrir Greyback. In real life, Dave was actually a professional MMA fighter and martial artist. But in 2014, during a hiking trip in Death Valley, something went terribly wrong. He went out alone in extreme heat and never returned. When they found his body, the temperature had reached 52 degrees Celsius. Dave had died from heat exhaustion at just 50 years old. A tragic end for such a strong, fit man. Timothy Bateson voiced the magical creature in the films. Though he lived a long life, his death in 2009 marked the passing of another Potter family member. He died peacefully at age 83, but his voice work remains unforgettable to fans. Roger Lloyd-Pack played the strict Barty Crouch Sr., the ministry official who was so tough on rules. In real life, Roger was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and passed away in January 2014 at age 69. Another talented actor gone too soon. Paul Grant was the stunt double for various characters and also played a goblin in Gringotts. In March 2023, Paul collapsed outside a London recording studio and never recovered. He was just 56 years old. The stunt community lost one of their best. But the most heartbreaking story of all belongs to Rob Knox. Rob was only 18 when he landed his dream role as Marcus Belby in Half-Blood Prince. He was so excited about his big break. But just days after finishing filming, he went out to a bar with his brother. When a fight broke out, Rob bravely stepped in to protect his younger brother. In the chaos, a man pulled out a knife and stabbed Rob multiple times. He died right there on the street. Just 18 years old, with his whole life ahead of him. His death was so tragic that the premiere of Half-Blood Prince was dedicated to his memory. A young wizard whose magic was extinguished far too soon. These stories remind us that behind the magic we see on screen, there were real people with real struggles. They gave us unforgettable performances that will live forever, even though they're gone. If this video touched you, please honor their memory by liking this video and subscribing for more real stories from your favorite films. And let us know in the comments, which of these stories affected you the